Welcome back, travel bags! Today we're going through the second half of the magical Westfjords of Iceland, the roads between Ísafjörður and the northwest of Iceland. We're going to show you the town of Ísafjörður and the most beautiful road less traveled, with some of the most remote and otherworldly landscapes in the country, and maybe even the world. We begin in the peaceful town of Ísafjörður, where we spent one night after Dynjandi waterfall. We walked from our Hotel Horn to Tjöruhúsið, which is one of the most amazing restaurants in Iceland. Even at night, the town feels safe and welcoming. You'll notice how quiet it is, how very few people there are, and not even very many cars that drive through. Okay, so here's a pizza restaurant. Kind of goods store, kind of like a all-in-one. Hi. Just walking the town.
They even do deliveries. Look.
Wow, cool. Someone left their car heating on. So it's just one block down and you get to the water.
It's cleared up a lot now.
Yeah. Wow. It's just stunning. Wow, that's really pretty.
It's a much more developed town than I thought.
Yeah, kind of. Okay. We might regret walking later at the end of dinner, but we'll need to have burned off the calories. So this is the main hotel, right?
Nope.
This one.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
This is our main hotel that we stayed at. Well, yeah, supposedly.
So if you come here, this hotel has another branch, which is the one we're
Right.
staying at. And if you're staying at that other one, you need to check in first here.
Right. So that's kind of unknown. I mean, maybe they might have messaged us, but we didn't read that.
Yeah, they
So-
probably.
So, and it kind of overlooks the water, so the rooms. The rooms might be a little bit more dated. Wow.
Still. What is that? Oh, the airport. Look.
It's an airline leaving.
I know it's in Iceland there. It's way bigger than a one man. Just a perspective. Iceland Air.
Iceland Air. You can fly here to Ísafjörður. That's an option for the future. I mean, I guess you won't have it to you won't be able to see Iceland, but if you know where you want to go,
Yeah. You know?
and then
Probably, for example, you want to go to Orange Friendly.
yeah, right.
Right.
They even have a 66 North right here.
Pretty popular, right?
Wow. Oh, we could take the Lime scooter. Lime scooter in Iceland. Okay. That's it. I mean, that's essentially town. I mean, we didn't go to the other side over there, but
That looks more residential.
that looks, yeah. We need to cross. Yeah. So this looks more commercial and industrial, and that side is probably the majority of residential living and maybe Airbnbs, and then where we are is kind of like the main town area. If you're debating whether or not where to stay in Westfjords, we highly recommend Ísafjörður. It's the biggest town in the area. It's still quite the experience and quite small compared to other places. Actually, surprisingly, they have a lot of EV charging. Kind of built up at a lot of the initiative. Right. I think in Norway they have a lot too. Across the street.
Yep.
Wow, stunning. It it is like really otherworldly. Iceland is really otherworldly. Like right here, you see there's like ice.
Yeah.
All up on the mountain. It's like little mini glacier.
Now we're getting to a really cool restaurant.
Perspective.
I like your perspective. Plus, everyone here knows English.
Yeah, that's true. Safety. Safety is really good. Oh, look, it's all the tour buses. Are they all eating at the restaurant? And that's it.
Salmon and a little bit of wolffish, I think. There's a lot of different kinds of fish, and you may have as much of it as you like. There's infinite soup. However, by the time you've had maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 bowls, or you're feeling brave, we will hopefully have filled up this here buffet table with all manner of everything. On this side, fresh and delicious salads and sides, straight from Bonus and Natto. And on this side, maybe 6 or 7 kinds of fish. Otherwise, you may help yourself. It's complete anarchy here. That's the way I like it. If I sound a bit nervous, I am. So, I think the hungriest person should come up and have some soup right now.
I think you're the hungriest person. You can go now.
All the fish is gone, but here it is.
Yeah, we have the pork and
Yeah. You're so zealous, but then here you are.
Hey, slow and steady wins the race, you know?
Yeah?
What vodka?
It's got vodka and then it's got dill in it.
You guys infuse it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. It's like tolerable. Strong, tolerable.
But it's got a good aftertaste.
Okay guys, good morning. Today's day 5. Today's the first day we woke up as fiancés.
Yeah.
Just wanted to show you guys the view from waking up. It's beautiful. The street could be a little loud, you know, if you're sensitive like I am. Talking at night, you can hear it. But yeah, we're gonna go get breakfast. This is our hotel room. It's got like an old school ramp here. You just press this button, it becomes like a shaft.
Because if you don't press it, like I will right now, then
It'll just stop. Whoa. And here we are. Old school elevator. I would probably recommend staying at their main chain. It might be a little bit easier.
actually pretty good weather.
Yeah. Not too windy. Snaefellsness was definitely windier, but I mean, we've had mild temperatures. So people are biking and scootering around here. So, yeah. That's right. It's right across from a school. Aww. Alright. Okay, so we're driving from our hotel to the main hotel, which is right here. You could just walk there, but we have all our stuff, so we'll just park here. Okay, so we're at breakfast. Bread, some continental breakfast items, a fly, egg. Oh, they have oat milk and cereal. Here we go. Okay, we just finished breakfast, and here is the Rainbow Road of Ísafjörður. It's right next to our hotel. And we're headed to the first waterfall hike. We just ran into the family we have met every day on this trip, starting from the ferry.
Very normal. We've seen a lot of recurring people.
Yeah, we have.
in the past few days.
We are on the factory part of Tjöruhúsið, or sorry, Ísafjörður. This is where actually Tjöruhúsið was last night.
Right there.
Right there, where that black building is. Just stunning. Look at the little houses compared to the mountain. Wow.
Minutes. Is it that far?
Maybe it was that far because I think there's Valagil, there's Tjöruhúsið, the red friend. Here, now we're driving in town. Okay, this is the money shop. So life in Ísafjörður is pretty quiet. There's only about 2,500 people that live here, but it is the most populated town in the Westfjords, so you can find everything you do need here. It's surrounded by snow-capped mountains around this time and in the winter and makes it absolutely stunning. It's a huge dock for cruise ships, so you will find a lot of tourism here. This is our hotel once again, and that's how small the town is. You can drive from end to end in about 5 minutes. That's our other hotel. That was the one we stayed at. I think it doesn't hurt. We're refueling. Stay tuned. Okay, we're leaving Ísafjörður. It is beautiful here. The sun is peeking out.
Yeah, a lot.
We're gonna drive 50 minutes to Valagil waterfall. This is right outside of Ísafjörður.
You can see a town here, turn left.
And then here's a humongous mountain. And then here's the town to the left. We're leaving. Bye-bye. This is kind of the airport, but that's back there. It's really tiny. If you did the troll seat, it's actually a climb back there, I think.
Oh.
So it overlooks the town.
Right.
Here we go. Here's the mountains in the back. It's actually really pretty, Ísafjörður, I have to say. And then like there's cruise ships must come in from that port, like over there. And then yeah, the troll seat would give you a view from like up there or something. Like you could actually see hiking trails. Like you could see hiking trail kind of like over there in the distance. Okay, so we are leaving, headed to the waterfall. Here's some more views out of Ísafjörður. It's gonna be a beautiful drive. Good. So crazy.
Down and eat.
Wow.
Yeah. If you wanna, yeah.
Oh no, it's okay. Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
We could. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Different road.
Wow, look at all that. The moss growing on the rocks. Please don't step on the moss.
Go.
Here we go. This was built in 1949. Wow. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Actually, in Ísafjörður at this time of year, the sun doesn't really set or rise. Like, you can't really see it in Ísafjörður, so it's trying to peek through. So you can only see it, I think, during like the middle of the day if it's not cloudy.
Yeah, because it's surrounded by mountains.
Because it's surrounded by mountains. So.
What is this?
Oh, it's a town. Oh, this is Súðavík. There was an option to stay here too. There's a guest house I originally booked. It was probably
it is the Arctic Fox.
This Arctic Fox Center where they keep the Arctic foxes imprisoned. There's a guy on their side of the road. I think this is the guest house actually. It was highly rated.
Oh.
Looks a little old.
old.
So one cool fact is the Westfjords were actually formed by an intense glacial erosion about 14 to 16 million years ago. And this is why you'll see these huge mountain ranges along with valleys in which cities were built. And it's just absolutely stunning. So we definitely recommend doing this and plan about 4 to 5 days, if not longer, in the Westfjords. We did this about 2 to 3 days and we felt like we were really rushed and couldn't see it all.
So Súðavík is like the suburbs of Ísafjörður.
Yeah, right. It's like more out there, yeah. Oh, look at this mountain.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. That's yellow, red, green, and blue house in a row. Wow. Cool. Like approaching the ice tundra of the Westfjords. Insane.
Look, a hitchhiker.
Oh God, he's walking.
He's walking. Oh no.
Oh my God. Wow.
Sheep.
Oh. Dude, they're chilling in their pods.
Yeah. I think we're going to be hiking at the perfect time.
During the Valagil waterfall hike. Okay, we're starting our hike. We're the only people here. So we stopped for a short hike at Valagil waterfall just right outside of Súðavík. We have a separate video for this, so if you wanted to check that out, check out my link below, and I also linked it with this video here. It's a 2-hour hike, shorter if we were only going to the first waterfall like we did, and we were really the only people there, so it was really nice and not very hard at all. So we're actually just gonna go to the Valagil waterfall at the top of the climb there, but first we're gonna sign this book. Wow. Really so happy. Here it is. Just taking it in. Amazing. So, if you can see in the very far distance, our car is over there somewhere, about a mile out. And we'll just walk back. Wow. Let's just stand here for a little bit. Hopefully this video does it justice, you know, because it's at 4K. But, I don't know, it's just so amazing. Okay, we just left our hike, the Valagil waterfall, and then we're headed to Holmavik. We'll pass Holmavik, but we'll see if we could stop there.
To grab a quick lunch, quick snack.
Oh, at Holmavik, if possible.
Possibly.
We'll see, because it's estimating us 4 hours to our hotel, 4 hours and change, but people say to give more time than Google says. So you see the sun here. You couldn't see it really in the valley, which is kind of crazy. Look at that, because this area can still get sun. It's green. Wow, incredible. Incredible. Okay, so this is the mountain pass. I think there's a few of these to get to Holmavik. Luckily, we're on the inner part, so it's a little less scary. Oh wow, what's that over there?
To fish?
Yeah, maybe fishing nets. Huge fishing nets, maybe. I have no idea, but
Drive with a lot of sunlight.
yeah.
Yeah. Check the road conditions
Right.
always.
And look at that, it's insane because here you are in the middle of nowhere and a house just overlooking the water. Our first turn. Look at that, melting the glacier ice. Wow. The water is like really blue actually. You just can't see it with all the sun. Wow. So it is kind of scary, especially if you're going from Holmavik to Ísafjörður, because you're on like a unprotected like cliff, you know, like just side. Yeah. Wow. It's crazy because you can see like the reflection, but then also like you can see the reflection of. Wow, you can see the waterfall up there. Wow, insane.
There's a duck, a lone duck, doing ripples in the water.
Wow, it's like melting all the way down here.
This taxi. Wow.
Oh wow. Expensive taxi.
Yeah.
So we're passing the turn for Valagil. I think there's one person hiking there. This was our second choice. But it's probably in there. You can see that car there. Wow. Oh, that's them, yeah. Is crazy because it's just so beautiful and the sun is actually hitting that mountain, so just giving it kind of like this nice glow. We are we're only about 40 minutes into our drive from the Valagil waterfall hike, so I think we're in the second like crevice turn. Which is a road to the left, Skardseri. Wow. Crazy.
Okay, good. There's not a town.
Oh, it's just like a church with like maybe their car recycling something.
Oh.
Weird. We've hit the block of ice part, and look at this. at that. Incredible. It's just like we've entered another place compared to where we were before. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, look at that. It's like a valley of frozen. Okay, this is what it looks like. Ice on the road. This is a light blue, not dark blue yet. So we're driving slowly and carefully. And look, it's just amazing. Unbelievable. Wow, look, there's a lake.
Oh my god.
This is like so different than 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Like unbelievably different. Right now we are 25 minutes from Holmavik. Okay, we're 20 minutes out from Holmavik. We've passed the majority of the, I don't know. It's still, I think, icy, but less, it looks like less ice here because the sun hits it in the afternoons maybe. It's so cloudy here. It's like the sun's not setting for 4 more hours, but you can't.
It's already dark.
Yeah, it's already dark. It looks like the sun has already set, but it's just the clouds are not here. Or I mean, the clouds are here. Wow. It's a waterfall. It's like half frozen, half running. Yeah, turning into Holmavik. Maybe no, next one, yeah. And then we're gonna maybe get some food here. There's only like 2 restaurants open in this town right now. There's like 3 or 4, but only 2 that's open right now. There's a pizzeria that's pretty popular, but
for 1.5 kilometers.
I think only on the weekends. Straight at this. Looks, there's not much to this town. I mean, this is what Holmavik has to offer. Okay. It's a gas station. Looks like we're pretty good on gas, huh?
Yeah.
It's kind of on the coast, but like in a bay, so it looks like the waters are a bit more calm. Yeah, it's just a little town. There's a gas station here, so if you're coming into or out of the Westfjords and you need gas, you can pump here. There's a museum of witchcraft and sorcery here. It's one of their main attractions. Oh, so I guess it's like over there. Yeah. Aww. So
Little Spider-Man.
hand, yeah. Wow. It's really peaceful. You can see the mountains in the back. Yeah, it's not much to the town. Not much to the town. Much smaller than Ísafjörður.
Yeah, Ísafjörður is a city compared to.
Yeah. It's the restaurants here. Oh, look, there's rainbow steps that lead to the church. Pretty cool.
So this is the pizzeria?
Yeah, but they're closed until Thursday. This is pretty highly rated. I would have said we should go here.
Are we sure that it's closed?
Yeah.
It's on the right.
Yeah, so this is the restaurant. Museum of Witchery and Sorcecraft. Wait, sorcery and witchcraft. All right. I'm gonna get out of the car. We just got food at the Witchery and Sorcecraft. Quite cool. Like gadgets. Dude. This was the restaurant at the Witchcraft and Sorcery Museum. Yeah, beautiful. All right, we can't explore town because we've got to go. Okay, we just left Holmavik for our hotel in the north, and we have about a 2-hour drive. But this is a beautiful bay. The water's a lot calmer here. Okay, we're on the road 68. I guess hopefully that was the only scary part. Going to the north from Westfjords, this joins the ring road on Route 68. That side down there was kind of scary. I was asleep. That's cool. All you see is the ocean. Whoa! Look to the right. You can see the ice. You can see the north frozen over. Maybe Westfjords used to be worse, but then they paved a lot of it.
I think so, yeah.
And as evening falls, we continue our drive towards Highway 1, which is the ring road. So this last part of the drive, it hugs the coastline, and so you'll see these beautiful views of the water, and the sun setting makes the sky and the ocean just this pure blue. It's just crazy how beautiful this feels the whole time, the whole drive you're doing this. It's quiet, you're alone, and there's nothing in the world like it. Even when we drove through Patagonia, this doesn't have the feel of what Iceland does. So we didn't quite make it before the sunset, so we did drive about an hour in the dark, which is really scary. So make sure you kind of plan ahead to not be caught in the dark, because there are no lights even on most of the ring roads. So you're gonna want to drive very carefully if you do happen to be caught in the dark. So we got to the hotel around 7 or 8 p.m. and we were famished. We were tired, so unfortunately we didn't get to video record the rest of the drive. But this was an amazing part to do of the Westfjords. So a lot of people don't do this. I think they either turn back and go the way down towards the Snæfellsnes, or they take another route, because this one is a little bit harder to do, especially at this time of year. So just plan ahead, and if you are able to do this, it's just absolutely stunning. We'll see you guys later. So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just give us a like down below and subscribe. Take care.